don't have to cry to get love. You don't have to war to get peace. You don't have to war to get peace. Just offer to trade something you've made. You don't have to war to get peace. You don't have to cry to get love. You don't have to walk to get peace. You don't have to kill to rule here. You don't have to kill to rule here. You don't have to put down your arms and say I won't kill. You don't have to kill to rule here. You don't have to die to be free. You don't have to die to be free. Just reach out with love to you and me. You don't have to die to be free. You don't have to cry to get love. You don't have to war to get peace. You don't have to kill to rule hate. You don't have to die to be free. You don't have to cry to get love. You don't have to cry to get love. Just reach out your arms and ask for love. Don't have to cry to get love. Reach out your arms and ask for love. Don't have to cry.
No holding back the power in this room right now, rising up as a force of love so high it can't come down. Every soul is a soul on fire, burning bright with the light of life. Here we are, open wide, there's no place we can hide. We sing out in the world I made. God, in every breath I take, joy in my day, joy in my day. Love in the words I say, peace in the world I make. God, in every breath I take, joy in my day, joy in my day. We are lifted up. We are lifted up. We are lifted up higher. We are lifted up. We are lifted up. We are lifted up higher. Love in the words we say, peace in the world we make. God, in every breath we take, joy in our day, joy in our day. Love in the words we say, peace in the world we make. God, in every breath we take, joy in our day, joy in our day. God, in every breath we take, joy in our day, joy in our day. We are lifted up. Joy in my day. We are lifted. Every word I say. We are lifted. In the world I make. Joy in my day. We are lifted up. We are lifted up. We are lifted up higher. We are lifted up. We are lifted up. Joy. We are lifted up. Joy in my day. Love is alive in the space between us. Feel that love right now. God speaks out in the words between us. Hear those words right now. I am holy. You are holy. Spirit shines in the light between us. See that light right now. Peace is born in the good between us. Be that peace right now. I am whole.
Good morning. Welcome to Unity Columbine Spiritual Center, where we have a ton of energy in the building this morning. Woohoo! Raise the roof. So, at Columbine, our vision statement is centered in God. We celebrate a world of harmony, peace, and abundance for all. Please stand for our first joy song.
You might remember this song. We learned it at Easter. We're going to sing together and affirm who we are this morning, right? We are holy. We are beauty. We are worthy. It's easy to learn if you've never heard it before. Sing with us. Say, we are holy. We are holy. We are holy. Holy, holy, we are holy. Yes. We are holy, we are holy. Holy, holy, we are holy. We are holy. We are holy, we are holy. Holy, holy, we are holy. Yes. We are holy, we are holy. Holy, holy, we are holy. Now say, we are beauty. We are beauty. We are beauty. Oh, beauty, beauty. Beauty, beauty. We are beauty. Yes. We are beauty. We are beauty. Beauty, beauty. We are beauty. We are worthy. We are worthy. We are worthy. Worthy, worthy, we are worthy, yes. We are worthy, we are worthy. Worthy, worthy, we are worthy. We are holy. We are holy, we are holy. Holy, holy. Holy, holy, we are holy, yes. We are holy, we are holy. Holy, holy, we are holy. Yeah.
And now, let's bring in our smallest holy ones. Come on up, children. So we will hear a little bit about what they're going to focus on today, and then we will bless them out, and then we will stand for our second joy song. Welcome.
Good morning, Columbine. I'm always back there just talking and talking. All right, all the kids can come up. Yay. Yay, that's awesome. All right, and so today we are doing some things, some creative things, and we're doing some experiments with magnets, because magnets have kind of a special energy, as you guys know. So we're going to learn about that and kind of weave that into our spiritual life. The middle schoolers have a treat today because they have a Micah, and she's going to be leading them, because I think Andy's going to be in here with you guys. So that'll be really cool. And we also have cornhole that I put out. You guys are allowed to play too, but you guys can go out afterwards and play. And today is our volunteer fair, so we're going to learn a lot about what it really means to volunteer. Where does that come from, and what does that really mean? So those are the things we're doing. You can bless us out.
We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. We see the Christ you are.
Well, go ahead and stand back up on your feet this morning. We're going to sing this together. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Yes.
Thank you so much. This morning we have Andy Lennick and Janelle Taylor and Tom Taylor as our Columbine singers. Of course, with Ryan Barnett, our choir director, Kat Ackerman on the piano, John Stubbs on bass, and Stephen Bott on the drums. We are very, very blessed with music in this community. So now is a time when we kind of take a breath and settle in for our prayer and meditation time. And that will be shared with us today by our prayer chaplain, Brooke Lindquist, after a little bit of quieter music to help us get settled.
I am here to
So let's all just take a nice breath in as we honor the truth of that we are all here to give and receive love. As we breathe in spirit and know that we are spirit inside of us, that we see the world through spirit's eyes. We see the beauty all around us. We see each other through spirit's eyes. And we know that just as we see each other through spirit's eyes, we can see ourselves through spirit's eyes. We can see the best selves that we are. We can rise to our highest potential knowing that we are who spirit sees us as. We are spirit, and we are who spirit sees us and knows that we are. We can rise to our highest potential knowing that we are love, that we give and receive love, and that we are here to be our very best selves, to love and to learn, to be in community, to reach out and to connect. We are all one, and we are so grateful for this amazing community, for each other, and for the fact that we support each other in living our very best lives in love and in light. We know that we are spirit and that we are connected. We reach out in love to all those in the prayer box and on our prayer list. And so as we rest in silent meditation, we see our best selves. We see ourselves as spirit sees us, rising to our very best potential.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. the sum of every high and every low. Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Oh, and you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing, and you say I am strong when I think I am weak, and you say I am held when I am falling short, and when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours, and I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. Yes, I believe. The only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. Oh, in you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing, but you say I am strong when I think I am weak, and you say I am held when I am falling short, and when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours, and I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. Yes, I believe you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing, and you say I am strong when I think I am weak. Oh, you say I am held when I am falling short, and when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours, and I believe what you say of me. I believe, yes, oh, I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe, oh, I believe, yes, I believe.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that inspiring and beautiful song. It is on my top list of favorites. It's amazing, and you did a great job. And thank you for your supporting musicians. So it is my privilege this morning to introduce our first guest speaker of many guest speakers to come. And it's appropriate that Jean Marie McDaniels is our first guest speaker because she is one of the early pioneers of Columbine Unity. She was the associate pastor. And she is here to share with us this morning, and very grateful. So currently she's working as an independent minister, and she specializes on teaching the mystics, offering spiritual counseling, and officiating ceremonies. So Jean Marie McDaniels, we are so happy to have you here with us.
Thank you, Dick. Hello, everyone. And Ryan and Brooke and all the music, wow, there cannot be a Can't be a better, more perfect way to start. You've actually made major points for my talk, but before I can get to those, we could all just go home, but thank you. I've never heard Ryan sing in person before. I'm telling you, I feel the Spirit move when he sings. I want to stand up and go, I believe. Yeah, I believe. So I'm going to start with this quick little 15-second video. Welcome to Antarctica. And I had the fabulous opportunity to go to Antarctica in December, and it was just a phenomenal trip. But for the 6 or 8 months before the trip, I had to spend almost all of my time working on overcoming anxiety because I was very, very scared to go on this trip. The only way to get to Antarctica is to pass through something called the Drake Passage, which is the most notoriously scary ocean passage in the entire world. I still can't believe I did it, but we did it. I survived. It was a dream trip, and it was just phenomenal. What's really interesting, though, is both Bill and I have tried to describe to ourselves, each other, and even other people about what made this trip so phenomenal, and we can't come up with any way to describe it. When you just take Antarctica on the surface, it's frozen, barren, remote wilderness covered in ice and snow, and the main inhabitants are penguins. I don't even like cold weather. Why did I ordinary? But I want to go back to the penguins to help me explain. Here's a little picture of the penguins. The penguins are everywhere. Oh my gosh, they are everywhere. And they are so cute. You're not allowed to get within 6 feet of them because they rule the land. But I have to tell you, literally speaking, scientifically speaking, penguins are the champion poopers in the animal kingdom. And their waste is everywhere. It's a slimy purple-brown stuff that you can see in that picture. It's almost impossible to not step in it. It is totally impossible not to smell it. It is the most foul odor I have ever smelled in my entire life, and I have a really strong sense of smell. Literally, it makes people nauseous, even makes them vomit. It wasn't that bad for me, but they are so cute, and they are so inspiring to watch. Nothing sausage, and despite that terrible smell, somehow Antarctica just stole my heart, and it catapulted my spirit to new heights. The only words I've been able to find for Antarctica, and beyond every earthly identity I ever thought I had, even just getting there made me go beyond my identity, because you can't describe yourself as somebody who's fought anxiety for 60 years and go across the Drake Passage sober, which I did. So today I want to talk about how we can take those lessons and put them into our real life. For me, travel is great, but if I get to travel 2 weeks a year, that's wonderful. But if my happiness and awe and wonder only comes in 2 weeks out of the year, then I'm losing something. So I work really hard to take whatever I experience in my travel and then apply it to my mundane, everyday life. I want those uplifted spiritual states that I experienced in Antarctica. And I can't take you to Antarctica, but hopefully I can share some truth with you this morning that will help all of us be able to get some of that sense of wonder and awe. So Bonnie, I'm going to start now with Abraham Heschel. He's a famous rabbi and philosopher, and he says it this way: the beginning of our happiness lies in the understanding that life without wonder, life without radical amazement is not worth living. So get up in the morning and look at the world in a way that takes nothing for granted. Everything is phenomenal. Everything's incredible. Never treat life casually. To be spiritual is to be amazed. And that's what I'd like to talk about today. To be spiritual is to be amazed. So let's go back to the beginning. He's telling us here a secret to happiness is to get up and know that whatever you're experiencing, regardless of appearances, there's something extraordinary, there's something divine, there's something incredible there. So don't treat life casually. To be spiritual is to be amazed. That to me is a way, wow, that sentence. To be spiritual is to be amazed. Absolutely amazed. And that's why part of the reason what Brooke and the singers sang and talked about is so perfect. How can we be amazed? The amazement starts at being amazed at who we are as God created us. So this quality of spiritual amazement, how we can get more of it, that's what I'm going to talk about. And if you know me, I always start with questions. Maybe I was a friend of Socrates in my earlier life. I love questions because at least they can get us thinking and heading in the right direction. So let me just share a few with you. Am I living with a sense of wonder and amazement? I know quite a few of you. I know some of you are struggling with cancer. I know some of you have just gone through deaths in your family. I know some of you are going through divorce. I know some of the pain that you're going through. There is still wonder and amazement for all of us, no matter what we're going through. Am I living in awe and gratitude, regardless of my circumstances? If I'm not, that doesn't make me a bad person, but I can ask why not, and what can I do to change that? Heschel gives us a big clue in that first quote. He tells us not to take life too casually and never take anything for granted. So here's a couple more questions. Are we treating life casually? We treating life casually? Busted. Are we taking things or people for granted, ourselves included? Busted again. I certainly make that mistake. Maybe you do as well. And again, nothing to judge ourselves about, nothing to worry about. There is a remedy. There is a cure for this situation once we can address the underlying problem. So I want to go back to Heschel for a second. He cautions us about not missing the divine enrichment of life. And to help make his point, Bonnie, can I have this next quote? Excuse me. He quotes from the Baal Shem Tov. If you don't know him, he's a great Jewish mystic from the 1700s. The world is filled with spiritual radiance. But a small hand held against the eye hides it all. The world is filled with spiritual radiance, filled with amazement. But we have this little habit of a small hand that hides that radiance from us. Now, there are a gazillion ways we could describe that small hand. Today, I'm going to focus on one very specific thing. I'm going to talk about the small hand that hides this radiance being our limited beliefs about ourselves and our God. If I see myself in a limited way, if I see myself in a way that isn't true, I cannot see the amazement, the awe, the radiance. Worse than not seeing it, I can't be that radiance. Do you realize that every great teacher has taught us that we need to be that radiance? Be that luminosity on the world? Well, if I can't see that because I'm so busy putting myself down, I'll never get there. So like the lyrics of that song that Ryan just sang, I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Can anybody relate to that? You have voices in your head that say you're not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. I'm almost 70 years old and I'm still working on that. And I love that song and I can belt that song out. I know it by heart. I still have work to do. That's okay. That's why we're here. But if that sounds familiar, it's because there's a hurting, blind place within us. We beat ourselves up. We take ourselves for granted. We think we're unworthy or unloved, or worse yet, unlovable. Furthermore, those ego lies tell us that if there's a God at all, it's so distant and uncaring and not helpful that we can't even trust that sweet Spirit to be our unfailing guide and companion and Lord throughout this journey home to love. Those are lies that keep us feeling small and limited. And anything that keeps us feeling small and limited is going to make it impossible for us to see that radiance and to live in that amazement, which is to be spiritual. We all are here, I think, because maybe the coffee's good. But we're here because we want to be spiritual. And to be spiritual is to be amazed. But Lauren Daigle, if we could have this next quote, Bonnie, please. She contrasts those ego lies with the truth. So she's saying, Spirit, remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. You say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. Have you ever felt down and out and you feel totally unworthy? Spirit is saying, I love you. And I'm feeling, ugh. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. You know that? You say I'm held when I'm falling short. When I'm falling short, I beat myself up. When I'm falling short, the Lord is just saying, let me hold you. Let me cry with you. Let me laugh with you. Let me heal you. Let me comfort you. Let me nurture you. Let me show you who you are in my eyes. This is a song on the radio. And when I don't belong, oh, you, Lord, say I'm yours. And this is where Ryan, oh man, I'm a believer. I believe what you say of me, you, Spirit. The only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you, Spirit, I find my worth. In you, Spirit, I find my identity. Those lyrics just move me so profoundly. And I want to use them today to help all of us be able to take steps in that direction. Is that a direction you all want to go in? Doesn't that sound fun? Yeah, I'm so glad I got a yay for that, because you don't know what's coming next. This is the tough love quote. This is from Eric Butterworth, a really famous Unity minister. Most of us as students of truth are overread and underdone. Myself, and I teach for a living. Come take my classes. I'll get you more, hopefully not overread. But it doesn't mean don't learn. It doesn't mean don't do that. But most of us get so lost in our heads and our intellects and our minds and our seminars. We don't want to be overread and underdone. We must realize that the goal should not be to accumulate more metaphysical knowledge. The goal is to take that first step in the direction of our dreams, to walk the talk. Therefore, in your quest for truth, don't stop short with simply being entertained. Don't stop short with simply being entertained. So many people, this is a real detour for them. They just make me feel good, lady. Don't tell me any hard truths. Just tell me what I want to hear, especially if you want me to put any money in the bucket. Make my ego feel good. Don't stop short for that. Don't be pacified by peace of mind platitudes. Truth should disturb you. Truth should challenge you. It should ignite sparks within you. It should lead you to release your inner power. And I'm not going to release my inner power by staying stuck behind my tiny little ego hands. You can awaken your potential for limitless life, even if it's been lying dormant for years. Truth should disturb us. Truth is meant to wake us up. Big quote from the Bible, the truth will set you free. But first you have to know the truth. You can't follow the truth if you don't know it. And to know it means you have to be willing to get uncomfortable, because some song or some lady or some whatever is some book is telling you you might want to up your thinking or change it a little bit or move in a different direction. We want to release that inner power, and truth is what will take us there. This is not a time for self-pity. This is a time to get our engines fully going by saying, yes, Spirit, I believe. I am willing to move towards the love that I am and that you're telling me. So let's go back and look at one very specific way that we're going to do this. Trade our ego lies in for what Spirit says. Again, we want to release the little concept of who we are, and we want to be like Lauren Daigle, where she says, remind me who I am. Spirit, please let me see myself through your eyes, because what you think of me is what's important now. Is that what we're doing? Busted for me. Are we believing always what Spirit says about us? Are you kidding me? I don't. Maybe you should stand up here instead of me. If you're expecting perfection, that's not what's happening. And anytime somebody comes with a spouse, they have truth serum right there, because he can tell you the truth. Is what Spirit's saying about me, is that's what determining my self-concepts? Is that what's determining my moods, my thoughts, my choices in life, my actions? Where do we find our identity? For most of us, it's not what Spirit's saying. Where do we find our worth? For most of us, it's not from Spirit. Maybe it's what the mirror says, or your friend says, or the bank account says, or the doctor says. God bless doctors, but they can't give you worth. Ministers can't give you worth. Nobody can give you worth. That's internal to you. Do we even think we have any worth? If we're being honest with ourselves, we'll be very humble and realize we're often listening to our ego self, not to our God self. So I'm going to call us on this as well. Can I have the next quote from A Course in Miracles? To accept your littleness is arrogant, because it means you believe your valuation of yourself is right and God is wrong. Stop right there. If you believe what you think about yourself as opposed to what Spirit is saying, Course in Miracles is saying you're being arrogant, Jean Marie. You're thinking you're smarter than God. I didn't say that. You can be mad at Course in Miracles, not me. To accept yourself as God created you can't be arrogance, because it denies arrogance. So just who are we as God created us? What is the divine truth of who we are? Look at this next one. Still Course in Miracles, whenever you question your value, say, God is incomplete without me. Spirit is incomplete without you. I don't mean you, the group. I mean you, Brooke, you, Dave, you, Julie, you, Patty, you, Susan, you, Lynn, you, Peter. Every single one of you. God is incomplete without you. The truth about you is so lofty that nothing unworthy of God is worthy of you. Nothing unworthy of God is worthy of you. So why are we monkeying around with all these stupid, insane, inane, mean, cruel comments to ourselves? The truth about you is so lofty. Nothing unworthy of God is worthy of you. You are altogether irreplaceable in God. And I wish I knew every single one of your names, because I would take the time and go around and say it. You are altogether irreplaceable in God. That's who you are. That's what Spirit is saying about you. And that is awesome. That is amazing. That is amazing. And this is nothing new. So Course in Miracles was written in the 70s. I'm going to give you a quote now from a Sufi mystic, Hafez, 600 years before Course in Miracles. He called his God my beloved, my favorite name for God, my beloved. My beloved said, my name is not complete without yours. Just to stop there. Does that sound at all familiar? Okay, 600 years before Course in Miracles, and plenty of people said it before Hafez. Truth is true for all people, all cultures, all religions, all everything. It's not historically, we're just going to discover. It's there. My name is not complete without yours. And I thought, how on earth could a human's worth ever be such? And God said, my beloved, address my heart. God even sang, I am made whole by your life, Hafez. I am made whole by your life, Kimmy Lou. I am made whole by your life, Ingrid. Day. Dave, oh my gosh, this is like old home week. I love it. I am made whole by your life. Each soul completes me. My name, the Spirit of the living God, says to you, it is incomplete without you. And without the person you're fighting with right now. And with the person you don't like politically. And with whatever trauma you're going through. I am made whole by your life. Now that's another way well. Talk about wonder and amazement. Can we even begin to take that in? That's how amazing we are. That's what Spirit is saying. And yet somehow, despite that glorious truth, you and I can still somehow get paralyzed by the ego's, at best, silly voices, but they're not silly. They really cause us to suffer. So here's the bottom line. The choice is ours. Which voice are we going to listen to? Like Lauren sang in the song that Ryan sang, are we going to say what you say, God, is what matters? What you say establishes my identity? Or are we going to go back to our little miserable, suffering egos and listen to their relentless, merciless attack on our inherent dignity? It's a choice, A or B. What do we want? If those lies about ourselves aren't bad enough, remember the ego is also lying about our God. Where Hafez calls his God beloved, what do we call our God? Missing in action? What is our God? All of those lies, everything is that hand that hides the radiance, hides the wonder from our eyes. Those two ego lies, our concepts about ourselves, our concepts about our God, they keep us doomed to suffering and misery. But again, we have a choice. Which choice will we make? I'm cheering for all of us, myself included, to choose to listen to our beloved sweet Spirit. If we listen to the beloved sweet Spirit, that will help us learn to live in wonder and amazement. Yes, Antarctica was phenomenal. But if I have to travel 9,879 miles to find wonder and amazement, not to mention the Drake Passage, I'm doomed. My awe, when I was in Antarctica, my awe could be there, and that could help me find it. I'm in Boulder. My awe is right here. My amazement is right here. It's right within you now. True wonder and amazement can never be yesterday. Oh, I wish I was 30. Oh, I wish I had grandchildren. Oh, I wish so-and-so, whatever. No. True awe and amazement, to be spiritual is to be amazed, has to be in this moment right now. The true wonder, the true amazement, my friends, is inside each of you right this moment. If you can't see it, that's okay. Just means you have a hand hiding the radiance. Every spiritual teacher, at least in Unity, is going to tell you this radiance is here for you to be. I and you, all beings, can become more fully alive. We can walk more successfully, more devotedly as children of the divine. Remember what Unity teaches. It's a given in Unity. We are divine in essence. We are divine in origin. We are divine in destiny. Period. No argument. Since God is love, so are we. Period. No argument. That in Unity is the truth that we celebrate. That is our identity, nothing less. That is our identity. Are you living each day, each moment of each day, knowing I am divine in origin, I am divine in essence, I am divine in destiny? It is my privilege to let this divinity shine forth through me as radiance, as kindness, as compassion, as forgiveness, as whatever Spirit is guiding you to be in that moment. That's what we're called to be. That's what living the amazement of our spirituality will bring us. I have one more quote I want to close. Not yet, Bonnie, hang on. So many people, if that doesn't sound good enough, they're like, okay, well, this just sounds like airy-fairy. I hear you. I've thought that many times myself. So what I really like the mystics is that these people are people who are actually living what I'm talking about. I'm the talking head. They're actually living it, and they describe for us what life becomes when they start living according to what Spirit says. So this is from Rumi. He's going to show us what's really waiting for us, glories beyond our wildest imagination. This is Rumi. This is how sweet. Let's just stop there. Would you like to be more sweet? Would you like me to be more sweet? This is how sweet and free of fear I feel now in myself. As somebody who has openly struggled with anxiety, like I told you, my whole life, anyone who can live beyond fear is like, I want what you have. Like that, when Harry met Sally, I'll have what he's having. Free of fear, beyond opinion and judgment, undistracted by guilt, I am walking strong and steadily home, not timid or uncertain, with my eyes splendidly clear, no hands, all one pearl of gratefulness, no fear. Let's look at this again. See if there's anything in here that might whet your appetite and entice you, not beat you up, but entice you to say, I want what he has. And all the mystics say the same thing. I just chose Rumi because I did the other quote from Hafez. This is how sweet and free of fear I feel now in myself. I am beyond opinion and judgment. Oh my gosh, if we could go one day beyond opinion and judgment, we'd probably think we died and went to heaven. Beyond opinion and judgment, your own or other people's, oh, what are they going to think? Oh, undistracted by guilt. Who wouldn't like that? Undistracted by condemnation. I am walking strong and steadily home to love. I'm not timid or uncertain. My eyes are wide open. And I, Rumi, I am, because of my work, because of my spiritual transformation, I have become one radiant pearl of gratefulness. Oh my gosh, wouldn't you like to be that? I would like to be that. Oh my gosh, one gigantic pearl of gratitude, no fear. That's the promise. So my friends, let me close and just say this. To be spiritual is to be amazed. And there is within each of us right now a gigantic world of amazement and wonder just waiting to be discovered. I hope you'll join me in saying yes to this invitation of all these great teachers so that we can see ourselves as God sees us. Because only, I believe, only as we see ourselves as God sees us can we truly live in spiritual amazement.
That was awesome. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Y'all probably about to get back up on your feet, so just be that. You can help us out.
Well, think about it. There must be higher love down in the heart or hidden in the stars above. Without it, life is a wasted time. Look inside your heart and the look inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere in this whole world. What is fair? We walk blind. what could be. Come on, sing it. Bring me a higher love. Come on, sing it out. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. Oh, it's that higher love we've been thinking of. Say, bring me a higher love. Yeah, bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. Oh, it's that higher love I've been thinking of. Higher love. Yeah.
Got to catch my breath here for a second after that singing and dancing. So let's say our purpose statement together. We commit to increasing our spiritual awareness, diversifying our community, manifesting our highest potential, and positively impacting the world. And we've had some impact today, haven't we? So as we've been invited in word and song, we can carry that out into our community, into our homes, into the greater community. And one of the ways that we invite you to share that energy with Columbine is through your financial giving, so that we can continue to do things like have fabulous musicians and have wonderful speakers and just keep the air conditioning on, things like that. Those things are important. So this is the time in our service when we do invite you to do that. And we start with a blessing for our offering. Please say it with me. God's love has always met and will always meet all my needs. I give freely, I receive abundantly, and I am grateful. And we are indeed grateful for every financial blessing that comes our way, because it does allow us to continue to be a thriving community. And while the offering bags are moving through the sanctuary, let's turn and give a wave to our online viewers. Hello there. We're glad that you're with us in spirit, in energy. You are a vital part of our community. And I'm going to go kind of quickly through a few of our community news items. Our Fourth Friday event this month is an open mic night. It's on May the 24th, May the 24th, and you are invited to bring your talents. So let's see what we have hiding in our community here. Singing, spoken word, anything, a piece of poetry that you would like to share, anything, please join us for that. And it's free as long as you bring one of two things: something to share to eat or something to share of your creativity. So please join us for that. Now, I'd like to introduce you to Steve Hayes. He is going to tell you just a little bit about the quantum living process that series that he is offering beginning soon.
Thank you. You know what I love about Unity is its focus, on the power of positive thinking and affirmations. But what if we have deep programming that limits us and holds us down? What's unique and powerful about this workshop is it gives you the ability to access, heal, and transform your shadow side. Access, heal, and transform your shadow side, and literally change that programming. Change that programming so you can live your highest potential. You can live an authentic life. You can live an amazing life. This workshop is taught at Unity Centers all around the world because it works. So this is 6 Mondays starting June 3rd, and the cost includes all the materials and extensive online resources. So join me and join our community in healing and transforming our shadow. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. So the sign up for that is, the link for that is available in your Thursday email update. Normally on Sundays, I bring my laptop into Foss Hall so you can sign up, but today I'm going to be super busy with our Sacred Service Fair. So when you go into Foss Hall today, you're going to receive 2 papers. One is a list of the different service teams that are available around the perimeter of Foss Hall, including choir, facility maintenance, feet forward, fellowship, Fourth Friday, garden, greeter, office, parking attendant, that's a new one, prayer chaplain, technology, youth and family. You are also going to receive, if you choose, a scavenger hunt form. So this has interesting information on it. You are going to walk around and talk with people at the tables and get them to initial something. For instance, a person who has lived in Nashville. Who might that be? Now, this is going to be someone at one of the tables, and then that person will initial it. Or a team which often has to MacGyver things. So you're going to walk around, and you're going to have someone initial, and if you complete 8 of the 11 questions, you'll be entered into a drawing to receive one of the following. A free ticket to the Summer Osborne concert on June 16th, which we're super excited about. A Laura Berman music CD, our very own Laura Berman. I listen to this when I want to be uplifted. Or a Unity Columbine fleece wrap. So if you come to some of the outdoor concerts this summer and you're feeling a little chilly, you'll have that to wrap up in. So join us after the service in Foss Hall, and I will meet you there and share these with you. And this is a way that we also help Columbine to thrive, because no one can do everything, but everyone can do something. So please join us in there. And now let's stand for our prayer for protection and our peace song. Excuse me, prayer chaplains for today, thank you. Lena and Gretchen, thank you so much. And Tink is here as well. Thank you for reminding.
Ready to sing together? Let there be peace. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let's walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace live with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Bring me a higher love, oh. Bring me a higher love, oh. It's that higher love I keep thinking of. Bring me a higher